Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a fishing hand pole. Remember, this is a fishing hand pole. I have personally had a lot of success catching all types of fish with it, from tilapia, mudfish, carps, everything. They come in 2 or 3 types. There is one that stretches up to 5.4 meters, another one 4.5 meters, and there are others smaller and even larger or longer if you want. So basically, this is how you set them up. You open this knob. When you open this knob, they are telescopic. They are telescopic, so they're going to stretch out to the stated meter. Sometimes these knobs don't are not very tight, so you might need to adjust them with a tape. But this red thing, when you stretch them, this red thing is going to come out. And guys, when fully stretched, it is going to be the said meters. So get your string, your antennae, your fishing line, and you are going to make a knot here. My knot is already done. But you can make a knot however you wish. Just make a knot like that. It is going to act as an anti-slippery knot. Just like that. Then take your line and you're going to do a knot. You can search YouTube to see how to do knots, but this is how I prefer mine, and that thing is going to go nowhere. Just tie it there. It is going to go nowhere no matter how hard you pull. So trim your line and bring it to the last compartment here. Once you've done that, for me, what I prefer now, I only do that, then put my hook and then put my bait, whatever it is that I'm using to fish, be it a worm, be it anything, and fish it like that. And that way I found out that I don't lose any fish. But let me show you the professional way of setting it up. Remove that hook. So you're going to get these bits. I don't know what you call them in your country, but I call them stopper bits. So you're going to get some stopper bits like this, then pull and slide them in exactly as I'm showing you here. Pull it there, and you're going to pull it to the it's going to come to your line, and you're going to pull it to the depth you want to fish, depending with how deep your place is. Then get your bomber, your floater, and then slide it to where you put that bead. That bead is going to stop it from moving further than you want, so you want it to rest where you want it to rest. Then put another bead there. It is going to prevent it from moving back and forth, and it just becomes very easy to work with. Then get your sinker. I'm using 15-gram sinker here. Slide it in like that up to that other bead. That bead? All right. And then put another one to stop it from moving back and forth. You get? Yes, just like that. Then after that, you're just going to tie onto your hook. These things are easy to set up. They're easy, and they can be used by kids. They can be used by adults. They are strong. Men, they are strong than they look. They will pull a big fish out of water, guys. I've caught with them, a 7-pounder, and it was just good. That is 3 kgs fish, and they were just fantastic. So tie your hook like that, and at this point now you have your hook set. Your hook is tied. Here is your hook. Look for a juicy worm like this, mostly worm or whatever food or bait you're using, and have it just slide in like that. That worm is going to go nowhere. The size of the hook, of course, depends with what you are fishing for, the size and everything. So you have your sinker there. Let there always be a distance between your sinker and your hook, like a foot or something like that, a few inches. And then now you have your bomber, and I need to show you this setup properly. So here is your hook and worm, then here is your sinker, and at this other side here is your bomber. And your bomber or your floater, from your floater to your hook, that is the depth you're fishing. And let's say, assuming that maybe the place you're fishing is shallow up to here, all you need to do is to slide down this. You slide it down up to there, and now you're fishing this height. Look at this. You're fishing that height. I've seen people doing trout with this. I've seen people doing so many things with this. I use them to catch the native fish here in Kenya. I don't know what is in your country, and I don't know what you've used it for, but if you're a beginner, this is a beautiful setup. And so here is a complete setup. You just assuming this path here is the river, assuming this path here is the river, you just drop it like that, and there are indications. Your floater should be standing, it should not be lying on water, it should be standing. If it is lying on water, you need to adjust the depth. Let me show you how tall that thing is. From where I'm seated, if you look up, if you look up, you will see how high that 5 footer is. Look at that thing, it's so high, so it allows you to get to many distances. You can fish any river comfortably, you can shorten your string and everything, guys. And so after you're done fishing, this is how you do it. You retract it back, and look at that. From that tall pole, all you have now is this size of a pole. Isn't this magical, guys? This is magical. Look at this, stretches out like that, and it's fantastic. Now let's assume you're done fishing. So what do? You retract it back like that, and remember, it doesn't have a reel, so you are not expecting to cast. And look at this compared to the size of my son. Yeah, it is so short, it is so nice, it is so convenient even to carry. And I'm selling these things, guys. I'm selling them here in Kenya or East Africa. You will get them at Kenyan shillings 2,500, including the bombers and the sinkers and everything. So guys, you see this? Yeah, once you're done fishing, you want to tie it like that. Put this in a bag so that you don't always have to do that tiresome setup. And with that, guys, hooray! See you. I would appreciate your subscription. Thank you.